Bleh. Ghouls Night Out is the second Misfits song I ever heard, the first one being Last Caress. When I heard Ghouls Night Out, I fell in love in the same way that I had fallen in love with Last Caress. The lyrics, once again, are fairly straightforward, but I don't think I've ever really sat and thought about them in this kind of way. So we're going to kind of do that. To my knowledge, there is no movie called Ghouls Night Out. What is a ghoul? And here's the thing. This is the key here. And I mean, Ghouls Night Out is like begging to be the title of a movie, right? I'm sure somebody could probably Google that for me real quick and, let me know. So a ghoul, here's the thing. You got two different you have zombies and you have ghouls. What are the difference? What is the difference? A zombie is a dead creature that eats living beings, right? That's what a zombie is, an undead. A ghoul is an evil spirit or a phantom that is more of like a supernatural creature. So it's not dead per se. And a ghoul, what they do is they eat the dead. So zombies eat the living and ghouls eat the dead. They don't just eat the dead, they eat the dead out of open graves. So there's a great segment from one of my favorite movies. Shout out to Ace Von Johnson because he loves it too. In fact, Ace and I, we did on this channel, we did a live commentary to the Monster Club, and the third story in the Monster Club is about ghouls called Humgoos. And they dig, and there's an origin story that I feel really encapsulates what a ghoul is. And again, like no one's made a movie about this sort of thing. And it's just like, like really, 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 really great. Really great. Even though they're called ghouls in the OG Night of the Living Dead, they don't call them zombies, right? They call them ghouls. They call them a bunch of things. It makes sense why they would, but like if you want to get semantical about it, like if you want to get like really in-depth semantical, a ghoul is, again, it's a creature that hangs out in graveyards, digs up graves, and eats dead flesh of people. And the flip side is zombies rise out of the ground or rise from the dead to eat the living. So ghoul is not interested in eating living people most of the time. Now, there was a Tales from the Crypt episode in the season 3 starring Steven Weber as a nosy reporter, one of my favorite episodes. And the reveal is that they're a society of ghouls that eat living people. So you could say, you really can kind of, I don't know, it's open to interpretation. I have not seen too much out there about ghouls. The ghoul. I feel like a ghoul is there's a Brian Keene book about a ghoul that you should check out. So I don't really know where Glenn is coming up with ghouls or what he means. Let's actually look at the lyrics and see. This is a ghouls night out. So it's a night for ghouls to go out. Maybe I should write my next script should be about a ghoul and call it Ghouls Night Out, about a guy who becomes a ghoul. And he like hangs out in cemeteries and eats dead bodies. That's actually pretty cool. I don't really think that's been done. I mean, apart from all the stuff I just mentioned. This is a Ghouls Night Out. Suffer unto me. What is unto me? Suffer unto me. So unto is actually just like an archaic way of saying to. So unto and to are the same thing. Till death unto us part, right? Marriage was forever unto death. It just until death or to death, right? That's all it means. So suffer to me. Devils born in angels' arms. Maybe that's how ghouls are born. Devils born in angels' arms. Ghouls. It says the lyrics are wrong here. It says ghouls in heaven's fall. I always thought it was like something ghouls and hell is full. I always thought the lyric was hell is full. Does anybody else think it's hell is full? That's the problem when you Google these lyrics. Nobody has the right lyrics. apart from what Glenn put out in that book, and even that might be not exactly the case. This is a ghouls night. He's just describing, hey, guess what? This is a ghouls night out. All ghouls go to hell. Humans held on eating flesh. It's my death. So it's my destiny to eat human flesh. Or you know what? This is actually interesting. So you're saying humans held on eating flesh. And I think that's the lyric, right? Humans held on eating flesh. It's my destiny. This is a ghouls night out. So maybe it's about a guy. Maybe it is about a guy who becomes a ghoul and he realizes it's his destiny to eat human flesh like a ghoul. And then ghouls night out, ghouls, and like written out ghouls night out doesn't sound like it would really work at all. Like it sounds really kind of dumb, but when he sings it, it sounds great. Ghouls night out, ghouls night, and then he goes ghouls destiny. It's such a great song. Hell is where you want to be. Now, here's an interesting sort of thing down here. Hell is where you want to be. It's like they're trying to sell you. It's like somebody is trying to sell somebody else on hell, right? On the vibe, right? Stewart says it's a vibe, the vibe of hell, right? Hell is where you want to be. I feel the hell on you and me. Think about it. I feel the hell on you and me. Like, think about what that means. What does that mean to you? I feel the hell on you and me. I feel it every day. Could you imagine feeling hell every day? And hey, not only that, but that's where you want to be. Hell is where you want to be. I feel the hell on you and me. It never goes away. I feel it every day. So it's like, yeah, Stuart, I like that. It's like selling them on being a creature of the night. Mushroom says, Jeff also danced with the palm tree, Stuart. That is true. Earlier, I did Mephisto Waltz on the internet with a palm tree in the background. That's right. Those palm trees are featured in my brand new feature-length film that I'm shooting right now. It's called My Shadow. And it'll be out next September, hopefully. We'll see. But in the meantime, for those of you who are not aware, I made a documentary called Kuyashi Gonzo, and I pinned a link to the entire free feature-length documentary. If you want to know how we got it, you got to do it. You got to go watch it. Open it up in a new tab. Like it. Leave a comment. I'll play the trailer for you in a little bit. Let's keep talking about Ghouls Night Out, and then I'm going to play the trailer. The lyrics kind of repeat here. This is a ghouls night out. Suffer unto me. Devil's born in angel's arms. There's like a romantic sort of tinge to this song. Not in like a love kind of way. Like can't explain the type of romanticism that it is. Like a romanticism for like, being something of darkness, that kind of thing. I'm still kind of like gravitating towards this idea. Hell is where you want to be. I feel the hell on you and me. Is that like the pressures and like the, the pressures of life? I feel it every day. I feel the pressures of life every day. But he's also saying hell is where you want to be. So maybe he's saying, hey, come live in hell. It's better than like the pressure of life every day, right? Something like that. Maybe he means you feel impending doom or you have an infernal aura. It's possible. Pod says it's official. Glenn is a Cenobite. Yes, it is definitely celebratory. I would agree. And then at the bottom, to eat meat, to eat flesh, it's my destiny. So it's somebody like celebrating that they've maybe transformed into a ghoul. It's a ghouls night out. We're going out. Hell is where you want to be. Or how about this? Like, you're not in hell, but hell is where you want to be. I feel the hell on you and me. I feel it every day. It never goes away. So it's like you want to be in hell. Hell is where you belong. We're just going to go out and eat human flesh because it's our destiny. Gaelic says, sorry, I'm jumping around on the comments here. Maybe he means he feels hell on him, like he feels it with him and a friend, like they're experiencing evilness or what people say is evil, but they don't feel that way. I really like that. Gaelic, that's great. Oh, Gallic Guns, like Brigida. I just realized what your name was. Yeah, Gallic Guns. I like that a lot. That's good. Angels are dull in bed. Yeah, probably very boring, not very kinky, you know. Sizzle Kitchen says Danzig is just talking about the heaviness of hell. Probably. I mean, also valid. And Amy says embracing their love of horror and the macabre. I get, guys, this is great stuff. Very scholarly, academic sort of analysis of Glenn Danzig lyrics. And then of course it goes into ghouls night out, ghoul night out, you know, and then go. I really think, guys, I gotta hand it to, I think Gallic Guns has it, man. I really like what he says here a lot. I think that this really sort of works. What everybody said kind of can fit into what Gallic Guns says. So it all kind of works. All right, before we move on to the next song, I'd like to tell you again about my new feature-length film. It's called Kuyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions and Chaos Magic. I linked the documentary is pinned at the top in the live chat. Please click on it, open it up in a new tab, give it a like, give it a comment if you like. Watch the documentary. It mean the world. Check it out. I'm going to play the trailer for you right now, and then we're going to move on to our next song. Kuyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions and Chaos Magic. Who am I? I am nobody. I'm just a guy who is a big fan of the Misfits. I also am a filmmaker. I have, in a month, a fucking huge shoot coming up. One of the biggest of my life. I was scared to do it again because the first time I made a movie, it almost didn't come together.
What's so funny? It's just your grandson feeding you baby food.
If I didn't complete this feature film, it would have been the end of the world for me.
You got the shot.
Pain is temporary, home is forever.
The process on one hand feels this impossible mountain to climb. Is this my great downfall? And you kind of gulp and you go, okay, well, time to climb the next mountain. And that's kind of like what life is. We'll take it a shooting day at a time. We're going to get magic.
It's going to be like fucking Magic Johnson.
Leave. Get out. Ah! The anxiety is unpleasant and uncomfortable. The fear is a very healthy one. Growing.
This tastes like sand fucking mud.
Mediocre.
No, when in doubt, when you don't know what you're doing, just make everything blue.
You need this humility to be like, maybe you can't do this.
Or red.
Which leads me to go, well, I'm going to try my goddamn best to.
Or a combination thereof. Just go Suspiria.
Wouldn't be a micro-budget independent film without a hallucination scene, right?
You also throw up some nice chunky chunks. You got no problem eating oatmeal?
Oh shit, oh man, I'm sorry.
You look like fucking Ash.
After today, what percentage would you say we're at?
We don't have enough action scenes.
I think we're at about half.
This is supposed to be the finale of the film.
You might be right.
We
We might have half of the movie.
There's nothing to talk about until there's a movie in the can.
This is your Frank Booth gun.
Shove, punch.
There's a scene waiting to be revealed within the footage.
Take down with the headlock.
Like a block of marble waiting to become a sculpture.
And then no, don't do it or whatever, and then... And I'm spent!
I'm in uncharted territory right here.
I don't even know what we're doing. A fork in the road. Isn't this what happened to Dante when he encountered Virgil?
Like, I kind of know. I have an idea.
I feel like a failure. I was not expecting to be where I am at 35.
I've never been so broke in my life.
I'm feeling a lot of self-pity.
This thing could be taken from me at any moment.
And yet, for some reason, I'm happy.
You only fail if you give up.
Tonight, we dined in hell.
This journey is one of the most profound lessons of my life.